This is Tie-Dye, a random Roblox girl that became an absolute legend to me and my friends. We don't know who she is, what her name is, how old she is, or if she even is a girl. So then, how did this random girl become an absolute legend in our Roblox game? The answer is...
I'm about to blow.
Yeah. We just met her in the game and randomly made her seem like she was famous. Now if you're wondering how we first found her, then let me show you. It was a normal game in breaking story with me and my friends. Right before we were about to go to the actual game, a random girl appeared in our truck named Tie-Dye. We didn't know what to do, so we ended up just letting her play with us.
What the Sigma?
As soon as we got into the house, I obviously started looting the house for anything valuable. While I was looting, my friends just did random things like say hi to Tie-Dye or even interact with the cat in the house.
What the Sigma?
Later, my friend said that maybe the reason why she wouldn't respond to us was because she only spoke Spanish. So, we tried greeting her in Spanish so maybe she could respond back, but there was only silence from her. After unlocking the basement, it turned nighttime and me, my friends, and Tie-Dye got teleported to the entrance of our house. When it turned nighttime, I immediately went over to the dinner table to eat dinner since I'm such a big back after all. Finally, the pizza came and I went over to open the door and get the pizza. While we were getting the pizza, my friends randomly started speaking Japanese or whatever Asian language that is in the chat. After eating my pizza like a fat ass, I went over to Tie-Dye to try to communicate to her in Spanish. Unfortunately, she didn't respond and we ended up just watching the news before going to sleep. Don't worry about what I called Scary Larry.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Later, we took some wooden planks and started boarding up the whole house. I even noticed Tie-Dye helping us out onto boarding up the house with the wooden planks. Once we finally finished boarding up the house, I went back over to the basement to try to get another weapon. Unfortunately, this fuck-ass game wouldn't let me be greedy and take another weapon. So I was forced to stick with my weak-ass bat. The game later teleported me back to the entrance of the house, and after getting teleported, I saw Tie-Dye and immediately followed her back down to the basement to try to talk to her. When I caught up to her, she didn't really do much, so I just left her and head back upstairs where the rest of my friends were. As soon as I entered the dining room table, I started scolding everybody for not saving any of the pizza for Tie-Dye. Sigh, it's always my friends who are the big backs, could never be me. Then, as soon as Scary Larry's goons showed up at our house, I informed everyone to protect Tie-Dye and make sure she wouldn't die. We later left to head back to our rooms, and I started to feel worried about Tie-Dye. Then, tragedy struck and my room ended being the only one who got attacked. As I kept fighting, more and more did my energy start to drain. Luckily I had the items that I looted earlier to help me. Finally, it turned morning and I was lucky enough to stay alive for another day. After just barely surviving the attack from Scary Larry's goons, Scary Larry makes his appearance into our home. We immediately hid inside a closet and waited for Scary Larry to pass by so we could escape into the basement. As we watched Larry's fat ass walk up the stairs, one of my friends started getting cocky and teasing Scary Larry. Then, I decided to give it a go and started trying to tease this dumbass, but karma struck me and I was instantly slimed by Scary Larry. Fortunately, I had a lot of Robux so I paid a revive just so I could still see tie-dye a little longer before she leaves. My friends were quite surprised when they saw me back to life, but before I could say anything else, another goon attacked us. The goon came for tie-dye, but we instantly bodied the goon from ever hurting tie-dye. I then signaled everyone to protect and defend tie-dye so she wouldn't die. As the goon came, all of us demolished every single goon that entered our basement. Then, from the corner of my eye, spotted tie-dye with a pitchfork ready to slime these goons. Not only was she cooking with the weapon, but we were all still standing through these attacks. Then, this happened. My game lagged, and everything froze. I realized that this would be the last time I ever see tie-dye. I waited and waited until maybe my game would stop lagging, but it never did. They're all frozen. This is it for me. Goodbye, friends. To this day, tie-dye has still not accepted my friend request. So, if you're ever watching this tie-dye, please accept my friend request. Anyways, that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for 4.85k subscribers. Please like and subscribe so I could hit 5k subscribers. Now let's just enjoy tie-dye dancing right in front of your screen until the end of this video.